Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our Christmas show and technical problems. I'm so sorry to tell you, we've got no audio from Jeff, and I don't know why. He's there, but we can't hear him.
Can you hear
He's
me now? Am I back?
so I don't know what's going on. Jeff, can you message me and tell me what's happening? Can you message me?
Can I message you? Yeah, I can message.
Sorry about this, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what's going on. We just lost Jeff just as the show came on, and he's trying to tell me what's going on, but I haven't got a clue. So we're just going to wait for messages to come through, and we'll try and sort it out. So I hope the people who've joined us so far, we've got Ed Hesseltine, we've got Roland Barr, and in waiting in the wings, we've got the ever wonderful Ryan, and soon we'll have Jeff, and hopefully some more people will be joining us. And here's Bernie. Good evening, Bernie. We are just having a few problems with Jeff's audio. Hello, Jeff.
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Can't hear
Uh,
you. This was working perfectly earlier on. Um, I think Jeff's going to disappear. Jeff's going to disappear and try and sort his audio out. We don't know what's going on there. Uh, you can hear Jeff. Oh, well, that's interesting. Why can't I hear him? Uh, I don't know. I don't know. Can you give me a second, please? And I'm going to find out what's going on. Um, Jeff, if you can hear me, they can hear you. It's only me that can't hear you. So if you want to say
oh,
hello to everybody,
okay.
I will
All right.
sort myself out. So the show's yours.
Hello, everybody. Merry Christmas. I'm in Walcott, Iowa, and I hope everyone is having a very good Christmas. We're going to have a lot going on tonight. We have the Wandering Ponderer will be with us in a little while. He's going to do some magic and he's going to open a present. I think Ryan is going to drop in a few minutes. And this whole problem is transpiring because I keep telling Gabe that you can't reuse a link more than once and he doesn't believe me. And that's what we're doing here. Let's see who we have here tonight. Who's with us? Roland Barr. Hello, Roland. I hope you're having a very good Christmas. Andrew Norris is here. Ed's here. Station Master is here. I'm here, but I hope folks will forgive me if I don't participate much. I just heard Jeff loud and clear. That's fantastic. Eddie Moore is with us. Diana is with us. Merry Christmas, Gabriel and Jeff. Hopefully you're having a good time. Big hug for you both from me. Mark Burgess is with us. Boy, I can't even pronounce that. Hi, Gabe and Jeff. Hello. Let's see. Barnaby. Oh, it's Barnaby. Okay. Um, can you hear me now, or are we still having issues? No. Sweep the cat. Hi, I'm here, but the little one says it's not bedtime yet. Huh. Have you got your? Can you hear me now? Am I coming through now?
How's that, everybody? Can anybody hear me?
Yeah, you're coming through fine. Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. There was a wire come disconnected on my cat. One of my cats had knocked it. So sorry. Hang on. Here I am. Well, how is everybody? I'm sorry about that. How are we doing in the diddly dings over there, Jeff? We've got lots
The
of people.
comments, I just went through them all. We have Roland with us, Station Masters here. We have Eddie Moore with us. Mark Burgess, Diane's with us. Sweep the cat.
Fantastic. Happy Christmas, everybody. Sorry about the technicals at this end. It always happens when you least want it to happen, but there you go. Luckily, I had Jeff there who had his own problems. I don't know. Anyway,
I was bad mouthing you because I said it was because we used the same link twice. Because I keep telling you can't do that, but apparently it worked.
It does work. It does work. So, what have we got lined up tonight? Well, we've got a few things lined up tonight. Do you want to tell some people what we're doing?
Oh, I've already told them. I said we're going to have Ryan in a few minutes. Ryan's going to pop in and say hello. We're going to have the Ponder, the Wandering Ponder is going to be here. He has a present open. He's going to do some magic for us. Everybody loves the Wandering Ponder. If you know him, you love him.
And we're expecting him to turn up about 8:20, aren't we? I think.
Andrew Norris says Jeff is way too loud.
How do I do that? Hang on.
I don't know.
Give me a second. I think I can do it. No.
Maybe I just will try not to talk so loud.
Yeah, I don't know why that is. Nothing's changed this week. I don't know.
It's because I got a haircut.
That's what it'll be. Right, let's try this. Can I bring this down? No. It won't let me adjust it. Oh, if I take this off, maybe I can do this. Okay, Jeff, talk to me.
Hello, everyone.
Hopefully that's better. Right then. So, what have you been up to, bro? What's been going on in America?
Well, I've been mostly in the Midwest. I'm going back to Omaha, and then I am going to Marysville, Tennessee. I am currently at Walcott right now, the world's largest truck stop, which I have to say Andrew Norris was fascinated by. I'm going to have to come back here and go over and go through the truck museum and take some pictures and all that. I had planned on doing it today and saying, this is for Andrew Norris. But when I went in there and took a shower and went to get food, they said it was a 3-hour wait. And this place is just packed.
Way.
Yes.
Oh, you don't want that. I see that the Mr. Ponderer has joined us.
Oh, and we have Allison O'Brien with us. Evening all. Hope you are all well. I had a very nice Christmas and dinner I cooked for me and my son was yummy. I have been thinking of my guinea pigs. I lost Wilma and Daisy.
Yes, it hasn't been a good year for you, has it, with guinea pigs? I'm really sorry about that. A friend of mine who used to run what is now the Queen of Cups in town, used to be called the Hawthorns, and they had a cat. And I'm here to tell you, the cat was the boss. Simon wasn't the boss. He just owned the place. The cat was the boss. And it was a beautiful cat. And it died recently. And it's so sad. I was gutted. I'm mortified. It's horrible when animals die, but I suppose it's part of the parcel of having them, isn't it?
In the comments, the person that has the S initial, is that your friend Barnaby?
Barnaby, S initial. Where's this? Barnaby's out there. Barnaby is my friend who moved down to Cornwall, where he's now boat builder, working in wood, which is absolutely brilliant.
Did you tell him about Sally, about you toting Sally?
No. I haven't seen him since I took Sally for a walk, but I'm sure he would be interested. Good evening, Barry. Lovely to see you join in. I'm Rob Murphy.
Oh, Barry is here. Hello, Barry.
Yes. So I'm going to bring in our first guest, Jeff, and then if anything comes up in the chat there, do just. Oh, and the other thing, ladies and gentlemen, excuse my cat. I'm going to put this up because you can call in. The phone is turned on. So if you fancy a little natter, call in. But for now, let's bring in Ryan, who I think is waiting to say hello to everybody. Are you ready? Hello, Brian.
Hello, how are you?
Oh, we're really good. How are you, fella?
Not too bad. Happy Christmas to Jeff and to you.
Yeah. Now, I'm going to tell you something about this guy. Yesterday, I said, oh, are you going to the town hall for your dinner? He says, yes. And then he's going home to his mum for another second dinner. This guy has consumed 2 Christmas dinners today, haven't you, Ryan?
Yes, I have.
And were they good?
And it was good. I enjoyed the town hall, and I afterwards have a decent Ben's as well. And my mum cooked me one as well.
I know she did. God, blimey.
And I'm going to do some magic.
You're going to do some magic as well. What are you going to do, Ryan? You're going to make something disappear.
Oh no, disappeared. Where's it gone to?
I don't know. Where's it gone?
Magic.
Yes, magic. Well, there you go. You need to stick around because we're going to have some magic on later. You're looking forward to that?
I'm looking forward to that. I am.
Okay, well, we're just going to go back to Jeff just to see what's in the comments. Is anyone commenting?
Okay.
Well, Barry is here. He says, hello, Gabriel, and Merry Christmas, lads. Rob Murphy has joined us.
Nice one. Hello, Rob. Nice to see you. Oh, pussycat. Sorry about this, ladies and gentlemen.
You need to pet that poor cat. It's screaming for attention.
Look at it. Oh, dear. Normally, this cat's on the bed, normally, but tonight she's decided she wants to be on the television, don't you? Yeah? Don't bite my nose.
Harry says, hello, Ryan. You are the champion Christmas dinner eater. Yes, I agree with that wholeheartedly.
If there's a free dinner or a free drink going, just follow this man around and within 5 minutes you'll find one. But you had a good Christmas, didn't you? You've enjoyed your Christmas.
I am glad to see you said about doing some roles and the British Palace with clothes.
Yeah. Well, listen, thanks for coming on the show and joining us on Christmas Day. It's been lovely seeing you. Stick around and watch the show, and don't forget you can join in with the comments because
I will do
later. We'll see you later, Ryan.
See you later. Bye.
Bye. Patricia says we made it with a thumbs up.
Oh, brilliant! So I'm just pussycat, please.
And Rob Murphy says, what time is it where you are, Jeff? I am in Walcott, Iowa. I am at the world's largest truck stop. It is 2:12 in the afternoon.
2:12 in the afternoon, yeah. And it's going to be 2:15 in the afternoon when I string you up if you do that again. Yes, it will be. Ah, dear. Yes, so we've got some stories to tell tonight, haven't we? We really have. And Dave, the Wondering Ponderer, is going to be joining us very soon. I just want to say a huge thank you to George and Patricia, who gave me a wonderful Christmas dinner today. It was amazing.
They fed you up good, didn't they?
They fed me up real good. It was beautiful. There was like turkey, beautiful roast potatoes that were just cooked to perfection. Red cabbage. There was Yorkshire puddings. Beautiful turkey from the.
Okay, I have to call a Yankee. Here.
Go on.
Yorkshire pudding. Was that the round bread things that look so good?
Yeah, they're like batter, like you make pancakes with, but you put them in little puddles in a thing in the oven, and they make these little round things. Traditionally, they were made the size of a dinner plate, and you actually put your dinner in it.
I got to say, I've never ate one in my life, but they looked good.
Oh, I've been to Yorkshire, and when I was in Yorkshire, I did the whole thing. For my dinner, I had the Yorkshire pudding with everything inside of it. And for my pudding, I had Wensleydale cheese and fruitcake.
Sweet the Cat says, brilliant. I love Poppy. She's so funny.
She's so... Yes, she's a beautiful cat, is my Poppy.
And she's decided that she does not want to be ignored this evening.
Not this evening. No. Ignoring her is not an option.
Sweet the Cat says, I have to apologize. I'm trying my best to listen to the show while trying to get to bed a 3-year-old who thinks that Christmas Day goes on forever.
Well, it does. When you're 3, you can't go to bed when you're... I'm with the 3-year-old. Sorry, I'm with the 3-year-old, 100%. But yes, so I really wanted a huge thank you to George and Patricia. That was an amazing afternoon, and also I popped in earlier on today to the Beckett's, where they were open for a short while, and saw everybody, and the cafe, Peggy's Diner in Street, was providing food through the pub because they were open on Christmas Day for people who are on their own. Or
Should
maybe,
I tell the story about what happened for me for Christmas dinner?
Go on.
Went in to take a shower, went upstairs, took a shower, all that, came downstairs. It was a 3-hour wait for dinner. People lined up, clear out around the corner and all that. So I went over, they have there's a Wendy's and a Taco Bell and some other little restaurants in a row on the other side. I went in there. I called the restaurant. I ordered a Christmas dinner. I picked it up. I ate. That's my remnants. I had a very nice dinner. It was very good. I had turkey and ham and everything. It was very good. But I sat here and listened to Christmas music and had my dinner.
Excellent.
Mary was asking in the comments where I was for dinner, what I did for dinner.
Yes, excellent. So yeah, a huge thank you to those people today. It was great. And what's more, I don't know about you. If we had a debate, we could have a vote. But we were talking today. Jeff agrees with me here. It's not the Christmas dinner people look forward to. It's the day after Christmas dinner. I mean, in Jeff's family, they made enchiladas. Over here, you would have your meats cold with like hot potatoes. And we were talking today with Patricia and George, and they agreed. They like that as well. I like the cold collation. Well, downstairs in my fridge, I got a doggy box to bring home. So there's turkey, there's potatoes, there's everything. All I've got to do is heat it up or heat it cold. Who knows? And another thing that's been going on this week is down at the skate park where they have the coffee stall. This has been going on really for a few days. We got them some ingredients because they made something that no one else has been able to do, and that was a mocha that I could drink, because Jeff's been trying to get me onto mochas for how long, Jeff?
Oh, a long time. It was wonderful getting up this morning and seeing that she had posted on Facebook that she had taken the ball and run.
Absolutely. And so we got the ingredients to make really, really, really good mocha, and she's up for it. And she's had a big post out today getting people to come down, which is fantastic. And that's brilliant. And we really wanted to encourage that, because if she's going to be doing like jobs away from there, like they're going to be the catering coffee at the medieval fair in the Abbey next year, so they'll be there making mochas, which is good. But that's excellent. I see we have somebody sitting somebody sitting there in the green room. Shall we invite them in, do you think?
Sure.
Okay. Hello, who's that then? Hey, how you doing?
I don't know who that is. Hey,
No,
all right.
never seen him before in my life. Never.
How are you today, Dave? Did you have a good Christmas?
Oh, look at this.
That's a
I'm
good
all
jump.
sparkly.
I like the lighting of the jumper. I like the lighting of the jumper. That's good. So how'd your Christmas go today? What have you been up to?
It's been a mixture of relaxed and quite busy. We had a visit, an unexpected visit this morning. We was expecting a dog, but we got a visit with the dog.
Ooh, okay, that's different, I suppose.
Grandchildren.
Oh,
Hey,
house monkeys. You had house monkeys come to
house
visit.
Look, I'm going to put you down. All right.
Okay.
All
There's a
right.
little video that I want
He's
to
got some.
run through that we put together today. Jeff and I have been practicing our dance moves because Jeff's quite a keen dancer. He's actually fully trained in ballroom tactical dancing, and I've done a little bit myself in the past. So we put it together. We encouraged the cats to join in.
Cats joined in.
The cats joined in. So we filmed this. What do you think? I'm here to tell you my arse hasn't been the same since doing those high kicks. I don't know about you, Jeff.
Yeah, I looked pretty energetic in that video.
Oh, yes. The cats, the hard part was getting the cats to do the right bit at the right time. But we got there in the end. Anything in the comments there, Jeff? What are we doing?
Patricia says Boxing Day dinner is best.
Yes.
Barry says you're going cold turkey then, Gabriel.
Yeah, I like it. I am.
Mark Burgess says I love a bit of cold turkey.
Yeah. Oh, you can't beat a bit of cold turkey.
I think Andrew Norris liked that video. He said it was very clever, funny.
It was hard work. It was hard work, but we got there in the end. There's a couple of things we are needing to do, but I'm just going to let everybody know what's going to happen. Sitting behind Dave there on top of his keyboard is a present which has come all the way from somewhere else. Now, he's been told he's not allowed to open that until given the word on the show here. Then he's going to open that, and then we've got a film to show which tells a story. And so we're going to do that in a minute. Where are we?
And we also have to acknowledge that the station master did a lot of the background work on the video that accompanies it.
Absolutely. The station master did a lot of research regarding certain aspects of it, which we've used, and I do actually thank him in the film.
As he speaks Welsh, so he.
Yeah, absolutely. And after we've shown that film, there's another little film I want to show you, which involves Patricia, where I was today. And then, if you look over Dave's left shoulder, you might just see some props, which might just have something to do with a magic trick, which we're going to see later on. And as you know, if you've seen them before, David's magic tricks, you think you know how they're doing them, and then you'll do something at the end and you'll think to yourself, damn you, and you can't work it out. There's got, I don't know, there's got to be some logical thing going on. Anything going on in the comments, Jeff?
Barnaby says Will Ferrell is running scared. I think he's talking about our dance moves in the video.
I see. Yeah, yeah. Well, it is. Anybody else?
Station master says it was my pleasure, and then he said something in Welsh that I don't know.
Yeah, there's always one clever one who can speak Welsh in the room, isn't there? Anyway, there's something we need to do now, and we're going to do it a little bit early because we are hanging on this to do a lot of other things. So, ladies and gentlemen, I need to show you this.
It's that time. If you know him, you love him. It's
So, it's
time.
a couple of minutes early, but we got a lot to get on with.
That's funny. That's not the super bottle of Pils Lager that you're supposed to be taking there.
No. Just a singular pill. Anyway, so Jeff, would you like to invite Dave to open his present, mate?
I would like to invite Dave to open his package. He is going to love it. It's going to be pretty amazing.
Shall I open?
I will begin. I will tell the story as he begins to rip paper. About 4 or 5 months ago, we were chatting back and forth while I was driving down the road.
As you do.
As a person does. I love chatting with Dave any chance that I get. And as we're going down the road and we're chatting, and I'm stalling here because I don't want to give it away until he...
Sorry, I put an awful lot of sellotape on that. My bad.
Oh, I've got a knife.
Oh, he's got a knife. He's not going to stop him.
Well.
We were discussing what our favorite toy was when we were growing up. And I said my favorite toy was a vertibird. And later on, Gabriel and I was talking about it. And I said, wouldn't it be cool if you could have the toy, your favorite toy from when you were growing up, and you could show your grandkids and you could show your children and you could say, this was my favorite toy when I was growing up.
Absolutely. And that's what we've done. So show us what you got, Dave. It's a flashy flicker. Woo!
Which was the Wandering Ponderer's favorite toy when he was growing up.
I shall look at it.
Now, while he's looking at it, there's a story behind this because I thought it was an American toy because it's like a projector in the shape of a gun, as you'll see in a minute. But no, it was built in England. And then Jeff noticed that a lot of British toys are made in England. So as a result of getting that, we made, where's it gone? This film for you. Today's video is sponsored by Heart of the Tribe Gallery, where art meets community. More about that later. So, here I am, outside Templemead Station. I'll tell you why in a minute. So, a while ago, Jeff was talking to Dave from the Wandering Ponderer channel about their favourite toys when they were children. So Jeff and I decided, wouldn't it be fun to replace something from his youth and get him his favourite toy? In order to wing him back to his dim and distant youth, we have replaced his favourite toy and we have bought him one of these. This, ladies and gentlemen, is a flashy flicker magic projection gun. When Jeff looked into it a little further, it transpired that this thing was made in Swansea on an industrial estate. So I'm going to go and find out a bit more about it. So we looked into it even further, and it starts to get very interesting. It appears that large numbers of toys that people grew up with from the 50s, the 60s and 70s were made in Wales, and quite a lot of them were made on an industrial estate in Swansea. So this is why I'm at Bristol, this is why I'm about to get on the train, and we're off in that direction very soon. So I've made it to a rather windy and rather grey Swansea. I now need to go and catch a 111 bus, which is in that direction, so I'm going to walk there and hopefully not get wet if it rains. And so here we are at the bus station at Swansea, about to jump on the bus. And so, ladies and gentlemen, we have made it to the Forest Fach trading estate, which became home to many, many famous and iconic brands of toys that you and I grew up with. Let's find out a bit more about its history. During the war, Swansea Corporation decided it wanted to do something to secure the financial security of the city when the war was over. To that end, they purchased 200 acres of land at Forest Fach here, with the aim of attracting new businesses to the area, together with the employment that would bring for returning service men and women after the war. Here we can see an aerial image of the Metoy factory taken in 1949, just after completion. At the same time that the factory opened, the Corgi brand was born, and with its Welsh Corgi logo, their first die-cast car was produced in 1956 and can be seen here. At its peak, 5,000 people worked at this factory, many of them women, as can be seen by these photographs taken in the 70s. But like many companies across Britain, decline had set in, and there was a management buyout in 1984, followed by a sale to Mattel in 1989. However, sadly, in 1991 the factory closed with the loss of many jobs, and the last model being produced being a Toyota Celica. The factory, as we will see further later, still exists. Lewis Marks began producing toys in 1919 in the US. After the war, they opened their factory here. They made tinplate toys here, as well as dolls' houses and other childhood staples. Their fortunes also began to decline in the 60s, and this continued through the 70s, and then in 1981 the Lewis Marks factory closed, again with many job losses, many of them women. However, that factory was then demolished. And today, that Metoy building still stands, although much modified, but it's still recognisable. Look at the windows and look at the picture I'm showing you on screen now. I'm stood at the bottom of the stairs, indicated by the red arrow, and that's the corner of the building right behind me. It's still recognisable. So, we have seen that two of the largest toy companies in the UK made this very estate their home. One of the buildings is across the way. Sadly, the Lewis Marks building didn't last. But anyway, it didn't end there, because if you go a little bit further afield into Wales, many, many more childhood names have made this country their home. Look at this. Outside of Swansea, there were several other makers working in Wales. Dapol made model railway items and Airfix kits. That's still going. Two really well-known characters were made by Diane Jones in Wales. These were Super Ted and the Bassett's Licorice All Sorts doll. However, this was soon farmed out to the Far East, and they ceased trading in 1999. In 1945, Lyons Brothers set up a factory and the brand Triang was born. In 1964, they bought Triang and Dinky toys from Hornby. At this time, they were the largest toy makers in the world. However, the rot set in, and by 1975, cash injections from the Welsh government failed to save the factory, and it closed in 1978. Crescent Toys produced die-cast military vehicles. The last of them produced was the coach and horses for the Queen's Silver Jubilee in 1977. They wound up operations in 1983. And so here it is, the flashy flicker magic lantern gun in all its glory, and it's come home to the very trading estate upon which it was made way back in the 60s, all those years ago. Yes, I know it's in the shape of a gun, and no, I don't know why it's in the shape of a gun. Who knows? Go figure. I really hope that you've enjoyed this history of toy making here in Wales. We have seen companies grow and flourish, and then we've seen the eventual decline and closure, which has resulted in losses of jobs in the area. Thousands of people used to be employed on this industrial estate by companies making toys and other goods, which have sadly all been lost now. There are still jobs here, but not in the quantity there used to be. While at the same time, they'd been making toys that were iconic and would shape the lives of millions of children, and I include myself in that number. I would like at this point to say a huge thank you to Bernie from Station Master's Choice, who has been absolutely amazing in sending us loads of information about, especially the other toy store companies in Wales. As you can see, I'm getting rather wet here, so we're going to cut this short. I'm not going to go on for as long as I was going to, but I just want to thank you for watching the video today. I hope you've learned something about toy making in Wales, and that factory behind me, although it looks nothing, it means a lot of stuff to an awful lot of people. But from here in a very wet and soggy Wales, this is me signing off and saying goodbye. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. The Heart of the Tribe Gallery is a community art gallery situated near the top of Glastonbury High Street.
It's very difficult.
They host amazing exhibitions supporting local artists. Right, sorry about that. So there you go. Now, imagine my surprise when after my Christmas dinner today, I was shown by Patricia some very nice toys made in that very factory. I was stood outside. Check this. This, made in the factory I've just visited. A Metai washing machine. And I tell you what, looking at that, it does everything, doesn't it?
Watch, if you look at the back,
Yeah.
it's got the key there. Watch, you put water in, and it does take water.
Yeah.
And you just turn it, and it does the washing.
Good gracious
And then
me.
you take it out of there, and you can put it in the rollers.
And mangle it.
Yes.
That is fantastic.
And it actually does work, because I used to have one as a kid.
And it's actually a model of a Hoover, isn't
Yeah.
it?
It's a pucker washing machine.
And this was made in the Metai factory in Forest Fach in Swansea. Brilliant. And over here, we've got the cooker.
The cookers.
That's a cooker from the same factory. Whoa. And which the doll's house?
That's through here.
Now we're going to go and see a doll's house.
This is metal. If you look very carefully. These are brim toy. These little things here.
Yeah.
They all actually work as well. It's ingenious. You just don't get things like this anymore. If you look at the little washing machine, look. Watch.
Oh wow, look at that. So this was made in Forest Fach.
This is metal, and this
It's the garage. It
is,
goes with it.
this car in here is worth more than the entire doll's house because it used to get lost.
Oh, and that came with it, did it?
Yeah.
Oh, my toy. That's a Woody.
Yeah.
Call a Woody.
The Woody.
Wow.
Dust on it.
That is incredible.
But yeah, I love my thing. This was the kind of furniture that went with it.
Yeah.
I can't remember the make of it now.
That is absolutely amazing.
But
Thank you for
this is very
sharing.
authentic.
Yes.
And if you look very close,
That roof is very low. It's almost the Italianate, isn't it, the way that roof looks?
squeeze the dust.
Squeeze the dust.
Let's turn
Look at it
around.
printed. Oh, wow. Oh,
This
I
one's
see.
actually mint. It's near as damn
That
it
is
mint.
near as damn it mint. Look at that. And the door and everything.
Just, yeah, I don't think there you go.
Yeah, there's the door open.
Covered in cobwebs. Look.
Who's this up here? Look.
But
peering out the window.
The thing is, this would attach to the side of that now, because if you look here, excuse the dust.
Excuse that. Oh, it's got locating lug. I can see.
Yeah,
Look,
but it's got
tools
the
on the
inside
wall.
of the garage, and this would go up there like that.
Oh, how fabulous is that?
So
Because
sort of everything.
when we made the film, we looked up online pictures of this sort of stuff, but to actually come here and
But yeah,
touch it's incredible.
It is beautifully made.
Isn't
Absolutely
it?
beautiful. Now, you know I'm a doll's house collector and everything.
Yeah.
But it is actually beautifully made. This was one of the ones that I really, really wanted to get. But to get one that's in half decent condition is really hard. And I got really lucky and got it.
And you got the
it
car.
as a package, yeah.
And you got the
I
car.
won't tell you how much it cost. But
No,
it was
we're
worth
not
every
going to ask.
penny.
I can believe
to
it.
me,
There
it
you
was
go.
worth every penny.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for sharing that. It was great to actually touch these toys from what must be 60 years ago now.
Yeah. I mean, I had them as, I'm 70, so it would be, probably when I was about 5.
Because the factory these were made in opened in 1949.
That'd be about 65 years ago.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I never did.
This wasn't that old. That would have come in slightly after that,
Yeah,
the tin plate.
yeah.
But I always wanted one,
It's incredible. I love it.
and I had to wait to be an adult to get one.
Well, thank you very much for sharing that with us.
Yeah, as I said, there are other things. I do have the train set as well.
I've seen some of the bits downstairs.
Yeah, but I have the clockwork train
Clockwork
set.
wind up.
Yeah, so that's in the toy box, kids' toy box. They play with it. The kids still play with it.
That's what it's for.
But that's what the toys are for. I won't have it that these are precious things. They've got to be played with.
No, they're toys. They're toys. They need to
Even
be
though they
played
do
with.
get a bit dusty in between visits from the grandkids.
Well, thank you. That's brilliant. Thank you. That was a real pleasure and an unexpected pleasure to see those toys that are that old. It was great. So, did you like your Christmas present then, Dave?
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Shows later.
I used to lie in bed and hold that and point it at the ceiling before I went to sleep and play myself a little slideshow.
Yeah.
Because it had all your comic favourites, all the Disney stuff, but in the form of slides as you go through.
That one works. And it has batteries in it, and it's fully functional. Dave had to work on it to get it going, and he had to use parts from multiple guns, but it does work perfectly.
And to answer your question, Gabe, from a practical point of view, the reason it's shaped like that is it's easy to hold it steady when you're pointing it. You can actually, well, no, I never used to play guns with it. I just used to watch my entertainment.
Yeah.
Now, did you guys see the train guard walk by when he pulled that gun out and Gabe about doo-dooed himself?
Yeah, back in that film, there's a train. I'm going to just see if I can quickly find it. Where are we? It's this one, isn't it?
Beautiful
Let's see
secret
if I can
garden
find
out
it. It's back here.
When the train guard walked by, he about,
Here we go.
yeah.
This is it. Watch this guy.
In order to wing him back to his dim and distant youth, we have replaced his favourite toy and we have bought him one of these. This, ladies and gentlemen, is a flashy
Look at
flicker
those eyes.
magic projection gun. When Jeff looked
He's
into it a
looking up
little
to see what
further,
he's doing. Oh dear, that was fun. But I mean, you walk around the station with something like this, you're going to attract attention. So we have to be fairly low key about the whole thing. But yeah,
Sweet the Cat says, I don't know what anyone else got for a present today, but I got a solar-powered light-up tour. Absolutely brilliant. I love it.
excellent.
Rob
Excellent.
Murphy says, oh my God, that brought back memories. I had one and projected it on me bedroom ceiling.
Yeah, I had.
Yeah.
I think it was Chad Valley made an ordinary projector. It is a red plastic thing, and it's because this is the Mark II. I found out doing research. This slot here enabled it to show both the rolls of film, which go through this mechanism here, and it allowed you to push the slides through. that would have fitted in the projector I had. So you got both. I think we sent you slides as well for that, didn't we? So you got slides and film.
Yeah.
You have pretty much all of the
Perfect.
films that were available. There's a whole mess of them in the box.
Yeah, each one of those boxes has got about 4 films in. They're separated by paper. So when you pull them out, there's about 3 or 4 films in each box.
Yeah.
More some of them. But yes, we'll expect a full video about this in the near future.
Barry West says, brilliant documentary history of bygone toys. Gabriel, with a tinge of sadness to see the closure of many of these factories. It is very sad. There was a lot of people that worked there.
Everything went abroad. I mean, I remember growing up, everything had Hong Kong stamped underneath it, and that's what happened to our toy making industry. But I mean, it did serve its purpose because people coming back from the war in Swansea did have jobs to go to, and that estate, it wasn't just that factory. There were many, many jobs created there. It's a bit. I went there. And I was going to do a bit of drone flying, and I was going to do a bit of action, a bit of tracking work, but it started to rain on me, so I kind of cut it short. And I don't know if it was because it was grey and it was rainy, and any Scottish people, if I say drift, you'll know what I mean. It felt dismal. It felt depressing there. If it had been a sunny day, I don't know, maybe it would have felt different. But I was really conscious of the fact this building that I'm stood next to produced toys that I remember like yesterday. It was a very weird feeling. Anyway, that's that. Thank you for all your kind words about the video. It's I enjoyed making that, and I'm trying a new video making technique, which you can look out for very soon.
Let's finish up the comments on it before we move on to the next thing.
Hand over, yeah.
Station Master says Wells Brim Toy made stuff at Walthamstow from 1938 to 1964.
That's a lot of that furniture inside that doll's house. That's who made that, and that's in East London.
Mark Burgess says, great feature, Gabe. Station Master says, known for tin plate toys, including London buses. I have seen the London buses before. They were cool.
Mm-hmm.
Andrew Norris says, I love to hear people with a passion for collecting something. Love the enthusiasm.
But with Patricia, what's really important is she wants them to be used as toys. They're not up on a shelf. They're toys. Sorry, Jeff.
Patricia says, I had the Chad Valley projector as a kid. We used it under the bed as it was dark. Sweet the Cat says, she's finally gone to bed. Best have a beer now. Christmas is over.
Hey, good on you. Excellent.
Okay. So tell us, Ponderer, did the memories come flashing back?
Oh, yeah. I can remember every time I used it almost. I had a wonderful time with it.
It works and it has fresh batteries.
And that's the thing that got me into the cinema. When I left school, the cinema was like the job that I went into. So there's a big link.
To point a gun when you went to work.
No.
Where's the gun? What's that big thing? That's a projector.
You gonna charge a penny and show films now?
Yeah,
I shall. I'll charge Theodore and all the other grandchildren money for my new cinema.
Well, I think it's probably time for a magic trick. Do you think, Jeff?
Yes, I think that's fine.
It's a magic trick.
I'm just going to make you bigger for a while there, Mr. P. Hopefully I can get this to work.
Whoa. Who's he?
You've got the show. You're in charge.
I'm not in charge. Right, I'm doing 2 tricks, okay? The first one is for Jeff. The second one is for you, Gabe, and for Jeff and everybody else, but particularly for you. Jeff, Monkeys. You like monkeys? I've got a special place for monkeys right here. It's called the zoo. And I was thinking zoos are a bit like families. We have all sorts of animals in our family. And can you see that, Jeff? Do you know what animal that is?
The lion.
Go on, say it. The
The
lion.
lion.
That's right. There's a lion in every family. There's somebody that always seems to want to, dominate, and could be a bit vicious if you got on the wrong side of them. And also, in a family, you get some. There's an elephant in every family. You heard the term elephant in the room? There's always a person in the family that everybody knows about, but nobody wants to talk about. And it sits there like an elephant in the room. There's always somebody like that in the family. I mean, there's always a
Always
sports person, isn't there?
someone slippery.
Somebody who
Yes.
somebody who likes water, smells a bit fishy, but loves sports. There's plenty. You can think in your family, you'll find somebody just like that. And what about this? Well, they say in every family there's a black sheep. Well, this fella is a bit slippery, probably grows up to be a lawyer or maybe a car salesman or somebody like that, sort of very slick. And less said about this member of the family. And then there's, Jeff.
The
We
monkey.
know this person. This is the monkey. Well, there's, like all monkeys, actually, it's his time to go to bed. So I'm gonna put him to bed. So put him to bed, and what we'll do is we'll put him over here for the moment, and leave him like that. You see, now the lion gets on quite well with the monkey because the monkey's nice and small and the lion can dominate him quite well. But this monkey, he is a bit of a monkey because quite often he escapes. But he's quite safe here at the moment because there's, we know where he is. I mean, there he is. He's not anywhere. What?
Wow.
Oh, he's gone, Jeff. He's gone. I know. It's nearly feeding time. He'll be in the monkey house. That's where he'll be. No monkey in there. Where could he be? Have you seen him, Jeff? Oh,
Yes, there he is.
You're supposed to say he's behind you.
Oh, he's behind you.
I can hear everybody in the comments saying he's behind me. Look, oh, there he is. See? Look, little monkey. All right, I'm gonna put him in the monkey house. That's it. We've done the monkey house. I'll put that away so he doesn't. Now, Gabe, for you, this is a bit more serious. This is the pack. You recognise this pack of cards?
These cards.
Yes, you sent me. Now, these are shuffled. They're shuffled in an order, but we're not going to use the jokers.
Okay.
So I'll put the jokers over there. There's two jokers. I'll put two jokers over there. Now, these cards are marked, okay? Yeah. But it doesn't matter whether I know what's in the pack because it's not me that's going to be doing the trick. It's you.
Me? Oh.
In the world of magic, there is a card trick that is known as the Holy Grail of card tricks. It's called the ACAN, which is basically a card at any number. The way it goes, in a stage situation, the magician would get somebody up and ask them to shuffle the deck. They would shuffle the deck. The magician wouldn't touch the deck. And then he would get another spectator to just name a card. Any card they like, they would name it. And he would get a completely different spectator to give them a number between 1 and 52. Right, you're starting to get it now. There's 52 cards in the pack. Every one of these is numbered. So, what would you like to give me? I'm going to split this between you and Jeff. So, would you, Gabriel, would you like to be the one who names the card, or would you like to give the number?
I'll give the number. I'll let Jeff take the important poll. He's got to name the card.
Oh, okay. So, what number between 1 and 52?
37.
37. Ooh. Any reason?
Came out of my mind. No reason.
37. It's not your age.
No, sadly not. No, sadly not. I've got a few more numbers than that.
All right, then. Right, Jeff. You get the honour of choosing a card. So, name a card.
4 of spades.
4 of spades. Okay. Now, the way the trick works is we count down to yours was number 37? Yes? Yeah. Right. Now, I'm not going to bore you with counting, which is why I put the numbers on the cards. So you can see if I bring this off, you can, until we get to number 37. Oh, you want to see the cards because you don't really want to. Look, there was 1.
Mm-hmm.
There was 2. There was 3. So I'll turn them over.
I should have picked a lower number, shouldn't I? Sorry.
Well, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
We got all night.
Can you still see it?
Yeah.
I'm picking up. Can you still? Right.
Yeah. Now, if he gets there, Jeff,
Right.
and that 37 is the 4 of spades, he is never coming on this show again. Understood? Yeah, dear. Fine.
We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there.
Halfway there. Okay.
Yeah, we are. This is why I don't like to count it. This is the best way of doing it for this sort of setup.
Yeah, yeah.
20.
We haven't seen the 4 of spades yet.
Look at that. No. 22. 23. 24. 25. Go on. Get on there. 26. 27. I mean, they are pretty shuffled up, so, but it doesn't matter because I didn't pick the card
to ask for. 29, 30. Don't forget your ability to come on this show in future results on the turn.
We're getting there. We are getting there. Look at this. We're getting there. 35. Whoop. We haven't seen it yet. 36. Now, It all hinges on this. If Jeff has guessed it right, or if you've given the right number, what do you reckon the odds are?
About the same as you coming back on this show, I think.
Here we go.
Don't you just hate magicians? Oh man, that's incredible.
Our punter is a good magician.
How
that is the holy grail of card tricks. And I've had to adapt it so that we can sort of do it the way we're doing it now. Now, there's no way Jeff didn't know what card it was going to be picked or what number was going to be picked, as you didn't. And neither did I. So I'll let you think about how it was done.
We have Abigail with us. Abigail just popped in. Merry Christmas, boys. Much love. Barry West is saying it's been a great hour, lads, but have to leave. Happy New Year to you both and also everyone on the channel.
Don't forget, if you are leaving before we finish, we'll tell you now, next week we won't be on again. The Station Master will be on next week on his show, and then we'll be back in 2 weeks' time on the 8th. Just so that you know. But you won't be seeing this guy up here again. He's banned from the show henceforth.
No, you're the one who gave the number. You gave the number.
My head. I could have given you any number.
Could have given him any number. He would have got it.
Given him any card. So how? And it's because those cards are written on, you can't have quickly shuffled it into the right position.
That's the reason I did that. So you could see.
Horrible. That's horrible. And they're not marked cards. Memorizing the cards would make no difference because you don't know what I'm calling and you don't know what Jeff's calling. That hurts my head.
Michael White says I couldn't find the channel.
Who couldn't?
Michael White.
Michael White. Oh, hello, Michael. I'm sorry. I thought I'm fairly easy to find, but obviously not. Obviously not. But welcome anyway. Glad you made it.
Station Master says, hello, Michael. We're glad you found the channel.
Yes, we are. I hope you got here in time to see that card trick because that was messing with my head a little bit.
If not, watch it on catch up.
Esberg05 says, happy day to you guys.
And back to you. And back to you. Yes, if you have come in late, welcome, first of all. Happy Christmas. You're so welcome. But if you missed that trick, you can catch it after the show when it goes up on.
Our punter is a pretty good magician. He never ceases to amaze.
No, that was. I mean, I've met Dave in person, and we've been in London in a coffee shop, and he's gone bing bong, bing bong, bing. How the hell did you do that? You know, it's very impressive.
And now he'll be giving shows in his garage on Saturdays.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes, you go along, pay your tuppence, and watch the films. It was.
I'll have to build a garage.
So here's another component from the inside. This is the reflector housing. It's starting to lose some of its silvering, and the bulb at the bottom doesn't work on this one either. But we've got all the bits that just slots into.
He's got one. He's got one.
Wow.
You were working one. We had to take bits off.
That was a part. We actually, I think we had 3. There's parts. We have parts all over.
Yeah, we have.
The bulbs you'll have trouble getting hold of.
Actually, there's a funny story behind that because we were going to switch it over to a brighter halogen LED.
LED.
And we ordered a brighter LED and put in it, and it was too bright. It made a bright spot right in the center of the. So the bulb that's in it is an original, but it works. So
And it's actually very bright.
it is. It's amazingly bright.
And it seems that our Christmas presents this year have all been around projectors, because Ryan, who joined us earlier on, received a really nice astronaut that sits on a moon. And the moon, you can change the colour of the moon, but he projects a beautiful swirling, I don't know how you describe it, sort of plasma type picture on the screen, and it brings in stars using a laser. We're going to get one in the new year for the show. So, because at the moment I'm using my studio lights, which I can control from my phone, but we thought it would be. I can switch them down. You can see them moving around.
I've got the video light here.
You've got one of them, yeah. I got them here, and I just control them with my phone. You can change the
That's
light.
the one you gave me.
It's right. And we thought it would be really nice to have one of these things moving, because it gives movement. And I thought that would be good. So, New Year, look out for some new lighting in the studio. How are we doing on the comments there, Jeff?
Michael White said, I found your page but couldn't find anything live. Yes, I saw the card trick. It was amazing.
It was, wasn't it? I don't know how he did that.
Allison O'Brien says, great card trick, Dave. Hello Kitty says, Merry Christmas. Sorry I'm a latecomer.
Latecomers are just as welcome as early comers, aren't they? 100%. It's lovely. How many? Can you see how many people we've got in, Jeff? Because I can't see from here.
Currently, we have 15. I think the high point was 23.
Oh, that's not too bad. On a Christmas day when people have got family stuff to do, I'm really pleased with the number of people that joined us, and I hope we've made.
No, Emma. I hope Emma's okay. I hope that she just has family visiting and
who's that?
And everything. Emma, no Emma tonight.
Oh no.
Hope she just has family visiting. I hope it's a good day.
I'm sure she has. And I've not heard from Merlin for a few days. I will be checking Merlin out soon, just in case if anyone's wondering. Hello, is that interlopers moving in again? We're going to have words about this. Set the cats on it. Cats, fetch. Where are you when I need you? Typical. When you need them, they've gone. Well, I mean, I'm happy to carry on ad lib if anybody wants us to carry on. It's 9:15. I don't know about you, Jeff. Are you happy to carry on?
I'm happy to continue on for a while, but we are losing people. People are saying good night.
Oh, if people are saying good night, then that's it. Quit while you're ahead. Thank you very much, everybody, for coming in. Thank you to Ryan. Thank you to Dave for his magic trick. Thank you to Patricia and George for my dinner. Thank you to Jeff for being my friend for another year. Life wouldn't be the same without you, bro.
Life wouldn't be the same without you, or Dave, or Barry, or Roland, or Abigail. All of the people that are our regular supporters. I made myself a New Year's commitment that I'm going to try really hard to come over there next year. There's so many people that I want to meet. I would love to go and see the station master when he's working at the station, and of course Barry. You know, I'm selfish. I want an entire day of Barry's life.
Yeah, he's an interesting guy to meet.
And the Wandering Punter and Mrs. Punter, they're going to have to run me off because I'm going to come to Coggeshall and camp out.
Absolutely. Well, I guess we need to thank everybody for popping in. We hope you have a tremendous Christmas. We're back in 2 weeks on the 8th. Next week, it will be the Station Masters show. Do pop over there. It's a great show if you've not seen it before. similar to this, but without the opportunity to ring in and send videos. But as nobody rings in or sends videos anyway, you're not going to miss the opportunity. We are going to start next year by really, really encouraging people to join in the show. We can do so much here, but we wanted to make it your show. We want you to join in. Talk, ring in, talk about stuff. We don't want to come up with all the stuff on here. So do that. And the other thing is, according to, I've got it on my screen over here, according to my YouTube studios, 17% of you who watch our videos are subscribed. 17%. That means there's a whole 83% of you who could press that little subscribe button and maybe the like button and make a huge difference to what we can do. It costs you nothing to do it. Hello, Sydney. It costs you nothing to do it. But what it does, the algorithm changes and our videos get put out to more people. So we get more subscribers. So we can do more things. So if you can, please subscribe in the new year. Make it your New Year's resolution. And we'll make
and please subscribe to the Wandering Ponderers channel. He usually puts out videos on Saturdays. They're very good. They're very enjoyable. Of course, our Dave lives in Coggeshall and puts out videos of his local village, his local area. On Saturdays, usually, he is the Wandering Ponderer.
Yeah, absolutely. And I could say it costs nothing to subscribe to these channels. Some people get confused because they think subscription, that equals money. It doesn't. It's a free button. All that happens is you get notified when we make a video. It pops up in your feed, which is really good and useful for you because then you can go and watch them, which is what we want you to do.
Yeah.
But yes, subscribing to channels makes them get seen by more people, and that's what we're about doing. So please.
You are not going to get rich from YouTube. My best video that I ever have done it earned less than £1.
It doesn't make a lot of money as anybody on YouTube until you get up into the tens of thousands of subscribers and your videos are getting 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 views each video. Then you can start earning what is the equivalent to a minimum wage for a part-time job. The way people make their money is sponsorship, is by getting companies to give them goods. And we're not doing any reviews like that. What we'll be doing soon is more travel videos. I can tell you that. My mum and dad's house is sold, so I will be, hopefully, as soon as that comes back, I will be spreading my wings. And so I may be coming to near where you are. If that is the case, then let's get together and we can put you on video and we can go and make a video together. But
those are very fun videos. When you meet up with people that are regular viewers, those are very fun videos.
Yes, the lovely couple from Southend, Barry, my friends from the Midlands who I saw last week. I mean, we meet so many lovely, wonderful people, and that's one of the real bonuses of doing this. It's
ladies from Holland.
And the ladies from Holland, yes. I'll be going over there, I can tell you that.
And Abigail, you want to go up and see Abigail because you say that the village that she lives in is so beautiful. You want to see the train station.
I want to see the train station with the ferry, yeah. Because I'm going to I've not been to Scotland for a long time, and I'm going to do a lot of Scottish travelling when the time comes. I'm hopping across the ferries to Ireland and stuff, or hopping across the ferries into Europe. I want to, I love
Ireland. You got to go to Kong. That's where my family is from.
We will go there and make a film. We will make a film from there. Anyway, people are wanting to get off. They've got Christmas. They need to go and get drunk or go and do what they're going to do. If you're going to get drunk, I hope your headache's not too bad in the morning. If you're not going to get drunk, well, I hope whatever you're going to go and do is great fun. So, Jeff, would you like to say goodnight?
Yeah, I'd like to say goodnight to everybody. Thank you for everybody, Michael White and Allison. Hello, Kitty. Barry, of course, Abigail, Sweet the Cat, Patricia, Andrew Norris, Station Master, Mark Burgess, Rob Murphy, Roland Barr, everybody that, Barnaby, everybody that came in. Thank you all for being here. Hope that some of it was enjoyable. I'd like to thank the One Ring Ponderer for being here and doing magic for us.
I wouldn't.
And
No, never.
I'm not getting.
I still can't work that out. My head is like, no, seriously, that was next level. Thank you very much, David. Thank you very much. So on that note, shall we say good night then? All together. 3, 2, 1. Good night, everybody.
good night, everybody.
Bye.
Good night.
Happy Christmas. So I'll press that button and then